This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
All right, mami nko marriage atawe na. Yeah. Akokunu.
General, I never be say boko boss. You better had say ahode no.
Yes, you now you Rastafari.
Rasta.
Yeah.
Oh, there be no meeting.
What person da?
No mo du kakra.
What now
so Rasta dey say guachi.
Ah, unya no be da. Now they net say
no mo du kakra.
No mo du. Wow. But say Rastafari yi na bia.
David, Rasta nko.
Okay.
We dey no mo du. Yeah me.
All right. Yes, obusu afo nyina wa mo twetwa bi. Erukre.
Obusu afo David.
Obusu ni bi antwa bi.
Say me papa na mama na me nuama.
Oh, so mani o mama keka ho.
Oh yeah, me papa ni no. You toss it two no.
Also a Rasta.
Onye Rasta but onye ni tida.
Onye ni tida. Say na no amu no na no. Oye pese. Okay. Hey. Wow. Ko for me so dey blame no dey interest. You say wo ba no onye ni tida.
David.
Oh, how many years?
Oko 5.
Oko 5 years onye ni tida. Rasta na amu a.
General na fi busa say a super ni libro. And a center back differences you say. Super no na obeti my friends liberal nessa.
Okay.
So center back there, I mean, ono na ye adwuma no by trade no, but super ni liberal no the role na we play the to bat. You know, almost super ni liberal. Usually omo na ya na ye defend omo catch the power na ball no drop you omo cover spaces. A clear those second balls so no make sure say between the last line and the goalkeeper no ya no mo tower pa. Usually omo play there kind of say free roll.
Okay.
Bobby be drop you chibia no omo na e fa kudus. Ebetimi my results no dey my yas no as a force 9 or Baganda ha.
Okay.
General, I have always been saying, say, Kudus, the role I play my ayas, the profile, the development, and the growth, no, a bit of a dilemma. Am I a technical team? How about me? Am I very effective? Now, the reality is that Force 9 is a very crucial system.
Okay.
And, General, a system that demands so much mobility in the final third. Okay, I say Ibrahimovic back to Barcelona no. Now Pep Guardiola say obo Messi 9. Ibrahimovic no momu no ebe pick up spaces a. Ye ni ball no and I say you could defend here. Ibrahimovic 9. But you ni ball na ye ba obe movie out of the 9 position on Messi about foul. So a force now a cock to a particular system and it's a one tier general intimate function a lot of variations around the box how Metias said this man is the number 9 within the system no and reality to ado more force 9 and besides medical can want some say attack and midfielder and him fan Ghana here kudus obviously midfield you lose options a very light Thomas Partey Baba Idrisu play a compliment to more ayama you practically a player friends kudus but Jonas so you kudus if you are why now the midfielder especially Neya Yemfred Duncan Yem fresh lop other place with my options on midfield no so to me I feel a John anymore Inaki anymore Bukari anymore Ransford Yabwa and Neya Kafranka champion impact with him there lot of quality options in the final third. I think the number 10 position all belongs to Kudus and that young one number 10 behind the key striker Nemo two midfielders and Feminine Suarez Lewandowski this question no me answer last week but I'll go for Luis Suarez between Omumbi and Udio clinical Casemiro Scott McTominay Bruno Ericsson, you know, we say positional differences. I say Scott McTominay and Casemiro they are so much effective off the ball. Essence of body crown now all decided dictate the pace of the game. But Osha Bruno and Ericsson their friends are the hybrid. Waiting boss number 8 in the course of the game. Waiting us out than number 10. On me no profile say Scott and Casemiro essay transfers. So we say at the end Muato na Newcastle SNB. 2 exceptions but acquire the emergency loan rule na it means general say u keep person nyina pra and now keep person nyina ni due to suspension emrano ma ho kwan say by emergency u betimi akwa sign keeper for Edinaba.
Okay.
The other exception not say player no akwa sign no general just a free agent and the boss season na ka 1 game kra no general betimi akwa sign such a player say pick the free abesimu ba say yeah Kudus question no ma answer no and I say Messi ni Ronaldo free kick general I say why and they better. I'll go for Messi. I'll look at different angles and Messi hit me the ball or planting at the back of the net, the distances and then the kind the angles and Messi or tap so Messi na make for Chelsea any Graham Potter see me when they say yen hwe big to bi e screen so na me kire adia Graham Potter e de buy general Chelsea for no e betimi hu now oh share the game I buy the first game and only game I buy the game he played against Salzburg in the Champions League e screen so the back three system no yadwuma so effectively at the man no but it was so flexible because no switch between the back three and then the back four so share me for try no a Mason Mount out placing her just ahead of Kovacic and Jorginho and the man the midfield trio our manager the boy so offensively Lumenya Sterling Kai Havertz and our player friend say Aubameyang so me and send anymore now usually so system need to me 10 and all because we catch it say Mason Mount a movie called the final third between 4 attackers in Kai Havertz Sterling Aubameyang name no Mason Mount no about be 4 no involve 2 other fullbacks in Kukuyera and James in 52 no about Kovacic and a player friend say Jorginho so 4 midfielders 2 of the components fullbacks no about 4 attackers and then a manager your friend said Graham Potter. Now I'll tell you something. Chelsea game against Salzburg now Salzburg SCT so deep to say the wash screen and anytime be a Chelsea just no move ball no they call out wide and sign a general match creative be so meaningful game how more creative chances because now Salzburg SCT so deep and no more chances creation very tough at the Chelsea how to penetrate within the system no now look at something here the 3-1-3-3 system no na work at the manager friends Graham Potter 3-1 3 na watch no Kukuyera Aspilicueta and Silva 1 no Jorginho so 3-1-3-3 3 na wani mo no so na Jonah school no so no but at this point Ubusa say James James is part of the offensive trio now down left the channeler player friends Sterling and placing on and the attacking centrality of that Chelsea team no Aubameyang and Kai Havertz so Mumienu moving closer and edging very closer to the box but even on team are winning ball because now Sterling more expansion no Chelsea could score from that angle through Raheem Sterling now ocean movement but be a ball free James was serving as a fullback at the time where ball no general mode Urban Mason Mount and act here as a wave creator and at this point should be a James akwaje ball na or 10 de bano or J ball na Mason Mount a movie out wide as a winger right now and a general Chelsea etimi edemo mugo no usually yani ekasa systems and strength na mu and abenya ne weakness so look at that back four this back four involve Jorginho na or complement a chiro for no miensa in Kukuyera Aspilicueta and then Thiago Silva no abenya omo makana so that's how the goal was created and Mason Mount player Francis Sterling the power killing this particular chance and the furthest angle of that goalkeeper for Salzburg now Medical can once a match system be a strength a move and a weakness name the times always changes so look at maybe a player Francis Jorginho na Kukuyera nam and look at that offensive overload from team Francis Salzburg and that is the area Kovacic lost the ball at this point commentator said Kovacic is down and continues to stay down and Oshiba be a Jorginho ne player first Kukuyera abedruna general lose be bia so the structure how to keep the ball after some lose possession general na be issue the match Chelsea defensive to transition to the defender and yet that impact Jorginho saw Kukuyera no position wrongly and this is how the return and I said kind of turnover no eboti at Chelsea or consider Thiago Silva individually could have done much better now the two most experienced defenders for Chelsea and what they are so crucial and very funny here. And you mummy no experience power Chelsea lineup, but mummy no individual errors. Bako a Silva no wasi ono, and a Bako a player friend say Aspilicueta or no so a chance. Each one of them after Silva a call from no Aspilicueta turning out to find out say Sesko agent but general Sesko's movement is the movement of a key striker for every single team. Of for the blind side and Okele Bono past goalkeeper your friend say Kepa. Now baby Omulusu Bono half of Salzburg team no away and Omulusu high line of defense 2 men at the back but Chelsea and recover. Now that's crucial space, half space between Kukuyera and the player friend said Thiago Silva. Jorginho ne so yes Jumano because on the general 2 in but general Jorginho and Jumano and Chelsea lost possession midway after some Mumu decided to say Omoko Akoshe team friend said Salzburg and Mulusu ball one. Look at that movement from Benjamin Sesko. Aspilicueta but off on the blind side and that blind side movement one of the best players yes Juma we say a player friend said Rashford maybe I'll do a new fan in your honor or Befa and or pick Kepa ni low pointer general or finish a point now this question let's say a day in the Bema Fata without the jubilate now save no dangerous ahia. Before that save, Ronaldo making this particular cross. Editia Fatau Dauda, and I'm sure it's care Fatau Dauda Yipa. Now look at this particular movement and where Ronaldo was. How he defenders to me responded. The distance, or probably man can say the proximity between the two players. But be no Jina and talking about the jubilation from Fatau Dauda, and I will tell you why he has to or he had to jubilate after this particular save. So Osha Baby and Ronaldo free Ebaby rap box in more. John Boy and then player friends say Harrison Afo and an Ebaby rap box in. So she I can let you up Ronaldo, Eddie John Boy and Harrison Afo and no rap box in. At that point, the two players in the focus on baby about the fever, but Ronaldo was solely focusing on space and baby Fatau down. Now, you know the distances, the focus of our defenders, the distances between Fatau Dauda and Ronaldo is just about 6.6 meters. That is the distance. So, the distance between the goalkeeper and the Ronaldo. So, say Ronaldo is knocking this ball, not Fatau Chinua. Look at the short distance between Mumie. I think this was one of the best saves Ghana team saved in terms of that World Cup stage. And Fatau Dauda had to jubilate. Near Ronaldo no mom as a personality, but the distances and the point blank save of a goalkeeper. Naturally, goalkeeper senator, so save shot are so crucial. Or show the strength. Emma who's a general was save ball one part, and that's how Fatau Dauda is celebrated. My selection for Kotoko. I think general may advice for Kotoko is a maintain selection of the ball back on, but they should make sure Okocha is informed. I think so. Okocha will form a bit in Kotoko in this particular game without him Bella. Okocha is a sort of burning one movie. The strength a bit in Kotoko against Kadiogo. The energy levels, how to take care of, especially Kotoko City deeper. I told you about the 4-1-4-1 where Mukwala hold and stood in the final third. Said by attackers 4-0, but me Dinachi. I told you about Agadas Esusu player shouldering the back four, but method more functionality na ekosono method and kasan fifi na nya adwuma fama Kotoko because always biano na ho condensed na method na aye overloaded because team France Kadiogo for making sure say the captain in question in Agadas on be free game num. The next player very crucial Adema Kotoko Esusu Lartey, but Lartey had other defensive job or defensive duties at any time biano na all marked the number 6 for team France Kadiogo. So almost a Lartey the general, and at this point or take it out the holding midfielder or the DM, the first build-up phase for Kadiogo player and who here about Bono Lartey a defensive jobber now all close to we need the free game room. I will say Kotoko general if on person will stay game where we are Mohammed Sharif a fighter, he should be in that midfield. Omo here energy. Right back position on more. Neto huge experience, but general one convinced me so much. Augustine in Japan, more the rocky nature of a defender. No, I very stable. I think so. Or you're ready with training grounds. They've been monitoring him. Obey me the energy never anymore. Neto with experience, but only energy no the best support to game. No, that was my observation. The 4-4-1-1 not so you so much, but because na Kotoko City deep into we win ball no. Omundi final third one not chances no, and yes so much of enough quality to know to finish no. This is my little advice. Right back, midfield, because Kadiogo close out, and then in the final third, they should stay very much sharper than what we saw in Cotonou General.
Ah, well, manager said about holding in images where you didn't
have to fold the backo.
Yeah.
Has to focus on Bibusa says, you will set me starting 11 and me formation and principles. Ben, I'm a debate technical team, I'm say. Despite some more last individually. Minyan Huni this season from Gala's game back home, be little detail of his game that he has to repair as early as possible. The partnership with Kunedu Yadom hasn't really convinced me. That is because this particular season and when they came, Hama Honeme de Pa on show the form na Nimwa, Yan Mumumesa on Blaster and Yuni right back, Samolunkum, so you know. So back for no general, they need one collective improvement and then, of course, individual improvement. But I'll go for Kosa Inkum, Moalasa, and then Kunedu Yadom. I'll go for 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Breaking it down, 4-4-2 diamond shape, no, but a very flexible. To wait when you assign 4-3-3. Midfield no, mebo Nuruddin as a lone pivot. Side and side, mebo Eso and then my boss Suraj. Up front tournament, me de Awako bejuromenim. So former midfield no be Nuruddin, Suraj, Eso and then Awako. Up front, no my Bani free. And one of either Kojo Bin Jr. or Isaac Mensah. Or Muba Konemebo. So attacking third no 3 players have been Ayawako, Bani free and Isaac Mensah. so ka so omunye 4 awakoba beka eso Suraj and then Nuruddin ho no ba benya o back forward. So 4-1-2-1-2 in a 4-4-2 diamond shape, flexible 4-3-3 and I'm epic for Arsenal this season general.
Okay, there's a big difference